Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampACrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome back to another video tutorial. Today I wanted to make a fun card using the Brave Vikings stamp set. This is in the mini catalog, and I'm also using this Gentle Waves background stamp. But I thought this was so cute. It's a cutesy set, and it's got 3 sentiments. I've taken a Viking to you. Happy birthday, you've conquered another year, and you're strong and brave. You've got this. But I'm going to use this for an anniversary card. So I'm super excited about this one. Very fun. All right, so I'm starting out with a piece of smoky slate for our card base. Then we have a piece of basic gray that's going to go on top. We'll do all the easy stuff first. Okay. And then we have a piece of Pool Party. So this is what I'm going to stamp my waves on. So I'm going to use Pool Party ink on Pool Party cardstock. Just going to ink up my waves. Cool looking. Make sure I get that side too. All right, now you can use your Stamparatus. I just like to use my my big block here. Give it a little press. Peel it off, just like that. Isn't that cool? I love it. I'm going to put the darker, the more filled in part near the bottom. And before I glue that on, we're going to do a couple things. All right, so number 1, I want to stamp this sentiment that said, happy birthday, you've conquered another year. But I also have this congratulations stamp. We have a ton of different sets that have congratulations. So what I'm going to do, hopefully stamp this straight. That's always the goal. That's pretty straight. Then I'm going to stamp this one right here on that strip because I don't want it to say happy birthday. I want it to just say congratulations, you've conquered another year. Oh, that got a little extra ink on that side. Let me see if I can. I think this was at an angle in the basket it was in, and the ink just kind of went down to one side. All right, so what I'm going to do is just cut off this you've conquered another year. So I want a little bit of white here. I'm just barely cutting off that happy birthday. May have to do just a little more trimming. Okay. Cute. All right, let's get, that's pretty thin. So I think what I might have to do is just cut a couple really thin strips off of the side of my dimensionals. All right, I'm going to pop this on. There's one little strip. Put my pick tool back together. Let me see if this helps me get these off. All right, here's the other strip. Okay. I think they're both sticky. All right, so I'm going to pop this up right below my congratulations. So congratulations, you've conquered another year. Then I have a little piece of this. This is from the Marvelous, Simply Marvelous paper on our celebration catalog. And so I'm picking the marbled section. And what I'm going to do is kind of cut a cliff. Just kind of a jagged cliff. So I want it to look kind of like that. Okay, that's perfect. So next I'm going to take a little bit of basic gray. I just have one of my Stampin' Spots. And using a sponge dauber, I'm going to sponge all the way around with my basic gray. I might do the bottom too, I think. Okay, and then I'm going to do just a little extra sponging. I'll make it a little bit dark so it looks more like a rock, a nice rock cliff. All right, and then I'm going to let's take our Stampin' Right marker, and I'm gonna just do a few little lines, like maybe it's a rocky cliff. I don't know. Why not? We're gonna make it a very rocky cliff. We can do a little more shading over there. All right, so I'm gonna pop this up on the front of my card because I want it to have some dimension so it looks like, you know, a cliff that's over the water. So I think before I do this, I'm going to stick this on. Only because the more you get on your card front, the harder it's gonna be to get that adhesive on there. Okay, all right. Let's pop this up. I don't want water showing below it. So I'm gonna put it right there. All right. Next I've already cut these out to save some time. Let me move everything out of my way. I've cut out the Viking girl, the boy, or the man and woman, and then the boat. So I'm going to color the boat, but I'm using the watercolor pencils. So I've already colored these two people, just to save a little time. So I'm going to go ahead and color the boat. I like having the red and white sail there. And then we have that's Cajun Craze. Here's our brown one. Okay, I'm going to do the whole boat. I'm not going to press too hard. I'm just going to do it in the brown, light brown, the whole boat here. And I'm just going to color over my oars because I'm going to go back and color those a little darker brown. Now it does help. I don't like my watercolor pencils super sharp, so I don't normally sharpen them a lot because they tend to color a little smoother if they're slightly dull. All right, so I just pressed harder to make my oars a different shade of brown. We'll do our mast too here, kind of a dark brown. And then I'm going to take gray. This is gray. This is basic gray. And I'm going to lightly do the little shields, I guess, with a little darker center. All right, then what I like to do is take a blender pen and then just go through and blend everything. So I just do one color at a time. And then it gets rid of all those little pencil marks, kind of fills it in, makes the color smooth. Okay, I just go back over the dark next. Okay, and then wipe it off before you go to the next color. Okay, and we're gonna do red. I like this because it's quick. Okay, I did not blend these guys, so let's get them finished up. And I colored them a while ago, so you don't have to do it immediately. I'll go ahead and do gray. So you can see as I'm going through, it helps get rid of those pencil lines. There's gray, and I think on her, she's got her helmet, which is gray, and her sword there. Okay, and do her hair. Now we don't have like a skin tone in the markers, so I used Calypso Coral, and I just did very lightly for the skin tone. It's a little bit on the pink side, but it's not too bad. You know, my skin's pretty pink there. Pretty pink and pale. All right, we're gonna do blue. Do our blue dress next. Do our little pants. Whoops. Okay. I think that's everything on her. Let's do his hair. I did coral and Cajun craze on his beard. And then I actually got, by accident, some coral in his jacket too, but that's okay. His little vest here. Let's do this. All right, I think that's everything. Isn't that cute? All right. So I'm going to take this. This is going to be out floating in my water, but I don't want this white to show. I want it to look more like it's in the water. So I'm just going to cut out the white off the bottom of the boat and leave the black line, just so it looks like it's floating in the water a little bit more. I think I'll cut off to just a little bit off the top of the water line. Okay, so we can put it in the water and we'll put those black lines down. So this is going to glue flat. I'm just going to use a little bit of Tombow liquid glue, if I can get it going here. Not a whole lot. And just a bit on my little wave lines there. Get this picked up. Okay, so that's my ship kind of out in the distance. Then we're going to pop up our Vikings. I'm just going to put a couple on each one. Oh, I'm going to put them down kind of low, since this will be kind of two-dimensionals up here. And this one I like because they're facing each other. Isn't that cute? Congratulations, you've conquered another year. And then the inside says, here's to another year of love, laughter, and happily ever after. And don't ask me what that's from right now, but if you want to check my blog posts below, I will put a list of all the stamp sets, everything I used, and the measurements, and that's it. I thought that was super cute and funny for a fun anniversary card. All right, hope you enjoyed that. If you be sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you back here on Monday. All right, thanks everybody. Bye-bye.